Being a Germany-less German, who is now back in Germany, I'm learning a lot more about German culture. Specifically, about how water here, by default, is sparkling. You order water? Cool, here's your sparkling water. Order a lemonade? Hope you like it with a side of fizz. Take a shit recently? Enjoy it floating in the toilet.
What did he say?
Guys, that last part was a joke. We don't really make shit float here. Please don't come at me in the comments. But why do I care? I don't hate sparkling water. In fact, it's one of the most German things about me. I love it. Most of my Canadian friends hate it. My sister even calls it pepper water. And is everything to your liking today, sir? Why, yes, it's mostly good. But this water, it's missing something. It just doesn't have enough of that. How do you describe it? Pepperiness, perhaps? Yes, thank you. That's much better. And all this water nonsense had me thinking about where it came from. And that's when I realized. I make videos, so let's talk about it. The earliest recorded use of sparkling water dates back to ancient civilizations. The Greeks and the Romans both enjoyed naturally occurring sparkling water from springs and rivers. Hearing about this, I naturally scoured the internet looking for sparkling rivers. Like, imagine how cool that would be. You float super easily, you get that tingly sensation all around your body, and there'd be no creepy fish looking at you. So consider me disappointed when all of the rivers I found, they're all underground wells that you can't swim in. I just wanted to become the bubbles. I just wanted to become the bubbles, man. How hard can it be? They believed that the bubbles in the water were caused by supernatural powers, and often used the water for medicinal purposes. That's pretty wild to me. I know other prehistoric medicines are also weird, like rubbing animals' poop on you and drilling holes in your skull, but at least the patient can figure well, they're the doctor, they probably know best. But how's a glass of water gonna fix my broken leg? That doctor's gonna have to be more of a salesman than a doctor to convince a patient of that. In the 18th century, European scientists began to study the chemical properties of carbon dioxide gas. They discovered that when the carbon dioxide was dissolved in water, it created carbonic acid, which gave the water a slightly acidic taste. You see, because it's acid and it's in the water and it's making the water acidic. I clearly didn't take chemistry. This discovery led to the creation of artificial carbonation, which allowed people to make their own sparkling water at home. Imagine being the owner of one of these old-timey businesses that has one job, and then they create the artificial version, and you secretly know it's better. In this case, it tastes fizzy and just doesn't taste like metal. But then you just have to pretend like it's better to save your livelihood. Like, you just have to keep preaching the old water, like, no, the metal, it does stuff for your health. The first commercially successful sparkling water was created in 1767 by Joseph Priestley, an English chemist. He discovered that by infusing water with carbon dioxide, he could create a refreshing and effervescent drink that was both tasty and healthy. This led to the creation of the first soda water fountains, which became quickly popular throughout Europe and the United States. During the 19th century, soda water fountains became a social phenomenon. They were a popular meeting place for people of all ages, and the drinks they served were often mixed with syrups, making them a precursor to modern soft drinks. This is possibly the most American thing I have ever heard. In the Middle East and in Europe, they have these exquisite coffee houses serving delicious roasted beans, serving up delicious coffee for people to meet. In China and in England, they have elegant tea houses spotted across the land. And in America, they have a prehistoric gas station soda machine. In the early 20th century, the popularity of soda fountains began to decline as the availability of bottled soda increased. Bottled sparkling water became popular in Europe during this time, and was often sold in glass bottles with a marble stopper. To open the bottle, the marble will be pushed down, allowing the gas to escape, creating a pop sound. This type of packaging is still popular in some parts of the world. I think I'm speaking for everyone here, for when you think of a glass marble soda, you think of those drinks you get at the Asian supermarkets where you pop them down, and you drink those along with a bag of your cucumber-flavored chips. Good old times. Today, sparkling water is enjoyed around the world in many different forms. It's still available in flavored and unflavored varieties, and is often used as a healthy alternative to sugary soft drink. The popularity of sparkling water has also led to the creation of sparkling water machines, which allow people to make their own sparkling water at home. This is the same problem Big Water had before, but Big Soda seems to have learned their lesson because they're not folding. In recent years, there's been some controversy over the health benefits of sparkling water. While it is often promoted as a healthy alternative to soda, some studies have suggested that the carbonation can cause bloating and digestive issues in some people. However, many experts agree that sparkling water is safe and a healthy beverage choice for most people. It can be a great way to stay hydrated and quench your thirst. This wouldn't be that devastating worldwide, but in Germany this might actually just be terrible. Imagine the government starts running anti-carbonation ads. Not only do we discourage smoking, we also can't encourage beer and sparkling water. The discouragement of cigarettes, for one, has literally done nothing here. In fact, making sparkling water taboo might just make it more popular. That way, people can feel extra gangster when they're smoking their cigarette, drinking their sparkling water. I guess kids can now drink their sparkling water feeling like they're breaking the rules just as much as their dad is. Like, after 3 cups of these, my stomach won't feel the same at all. Sparkling water has a long and fascinating history dating back for centuries. From its origins in ancient civilization, to the modern-day soda machines, to the modern-day American who can't get enough of the soda. Soda really is fascinating. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe for more great content.
To me, your eyes were, but you're still not green. You don't know what it means to me. To me.